chain, birth most of chains in the game. No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers and Nikes and Kais, dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way around the storm. Making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused boy, little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in week 4. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. They go play action here on first down. This one swung out to Williams. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. That's pulled in at the 32. Runs over it. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. First down throw for Mills. Hauled in over the middle by Rager. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line. Here's Mills. He'll get this right back to Rager. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he's got room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to Walker on 1st down. Shifts by him. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 55 rushing yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Mills now.
2 yards.
Zone but it's incomplete.
You fucking are.
He's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mills. Throw left side complete. That's Smith.
Touchdown.
And he's brought down. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal from very short range.
Walker. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Walker once more. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Ken Walker with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
11 yards for number 11.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they give the Jones off tackle. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll work down inside the 45. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. first down. He'll drop to throw.
Who's on my?
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Up the middle, Jones.
Sorry, come on.
It's a gain of 5, but they're still deep in a hole. 15 yards still to go on 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Gonzalez's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Play fake, Mills. Nowhere to go here.
Oh my God. That gotta quit. That nigga wide open. Alright.
They went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Now Jones, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 1 back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. This will cost him 11 yards there on the 2nd and goal sack.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get out to the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. John Ross, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14, and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This offense hoping to do better than last drive. Remember, they had the fumble that set up the short field, and then they gave up the touchdown CD.
And so many people talk about how you have to have a short memory after you make a mistake in the NFL.
Walker hit and the ball is out. And the Packers pick it up. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Throwing to to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. To throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Walker now on 1st and 10. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Walker with another carry. He'll get this down to the 38. The Vikings sit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Mills. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a...
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So this play, until recently, only something you probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break off big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete to Isabella. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. In need of a conversion on 4th down. They had a big play to start the drive. Got much sense.
That's what I need, bro. I don't like the secondary at all, bro. I'm not like, bitch, I'm not picking it.
Picked off by Lewis C. And the Vikings Vikings are going to get it back here just past the 35.
One nigga in the second half. But that nigga is fucking Jalen Johnson, nice. He couldn't stop him. They only 8 IC, so that nigga, you know what I'm saying?
They picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he's got it up over the 40.
They all been way better. They got weapons, bro. Come on. They got weapons on offense. These niggas on defense, but you know what I'm saying?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Mills. Throw out wide to Walker. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
They made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit.
I know what you mean. That's why I ain't say shit. I'll let you figure it out. It ain't like that. It ain't like you don't fuck with one nigga and every time you miss one. I'm just gonna let you do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to it now, nigga.
Play action now, Mills.
Oh, I should have fucking caught it, bro.
Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive.
Yeah.
Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 2nd and 10, Mills. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Marshall. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here's Walker fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
This is crazy, man.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
2 back-to-back fucking fumbles. Weak ass shit, man.
Terrific drive. Look like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Terrible.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The slot man in motion right. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Oh.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. A fairly short kick from the 14.
Tapping me through the nigga blocking him.
Past the 20 at about the 21.
That shit crazy.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Running right, Jones. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this
User, nigga.
So turnover
User, nigga.
will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Following the fumble recovery, Mills. Across the formation, Hardman gets the completion. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Mills. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. And today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield. Extra point splits the uprights.
Fucking user, his sick kills, though. Stupid.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, no. Let me hit him.
Inside probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Oh, this shit fucked up.
They'll go again to Jones.
Nigga, you better look out for C.
After a gain of 3, leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd.
Not having that shit, bro. How much should we not having that shit, my nigga?
And the Vikings will take over.
Telling you, nigga.
As they get it up to the 43-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a
Oh my God. These niggas, man. Yeah, all right.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Looking to throw his Mills.
Look at this shit, man.
It's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Earliest fucking penalty I've seen.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mills. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Ross on the return. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect him to try and take huge gambles.
Trip that nigga. Make him fucking fumble. That shit ain't gonna work.
Lose yardage, should be backed up to the 25. They'll set up a throw.
That was a pick. Come on, this shit locked up out here.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that,
Niggas hold me on my fucking touchdown.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now.
That'll get us the fuck back.
Kick it away for the 2nd time. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Straight ahead, Walker. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, Mills. They'll roll him out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Cold, bro.
104 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They run again with Walker. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
On 2nd down and 4, Mills. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Yeah, no question. He got to the QB late, CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions when they're passing the football.
Mills to throw it. Touchdown, Vikings! Mecole Hardman with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Vikings have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Give me my hit stick. He talking me through the player. Give me my hit stick.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if we can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt down, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get
that shit.
This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Up the middle, here's Walker. And some room to roll now. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Vikings. Kenneth Walker, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their
My
lead.
motherfucking division.
And the kick makes it.
It's my shit, nigga.
Flying in as well. It appears we're going to
This is my shit, nigga.
Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul not only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15.
This is my shit, cuz.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Setting up the
shit.
Here, Aaron Jones.
That's me. Oh, it's me. I seen it.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. An inside give to Jones. To about the 35, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
50 yards on the ground for him so far. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line.
The computer is fucking dumb. I'm right to the sideline for my niggas go block. They, whatever.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Oh my, where is that? He's wide open. What the fuck is that?
By Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take
fuck on, man.
A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over. Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Off the option, it's Jones. And he'll go down at the 28. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole, 3rd and long.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll set up to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be in.
Fucking defense.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. A big one coming now for the kicker, Zane Gonzalez. He made his first attempt, this from 45. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3, but I guess they're thinking
fuck the ball. Fucking pig wide open too. So, man, fuck.
Might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mills. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
That's right.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Mills. He completes this to Walker. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Well, the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last result.
No, they didn't like the last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Jones. And
oh, my God.
Just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
With that incomplete,
Great defense, now.
Staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Try it here. He's back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game.
You
I hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but That confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And now here's another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it. So the game will continue for at least one more play.
To not finish a game on a defensive penalty, that's why they get one more untimed attempt.
Now Mills. Along the sideline, making the connection to Hardman. And out of bounds all the